What's up?
Welcome to Just with Shelly and Liv,
The Millennial Sister Podcast. How are y'all feeling today? What's good? We're on episode 6. How do you feel about that?
That's exciting. You know, every time we're on air, it's exciting.
Right?
So shout out to my Auntie Julie, who is celebrating 40 years of marriage.
Yes.
Her 40th anniversary.
How incredible.
And they say 40 years is considered your Ruby anniversary. So happy Ruby anniversary, Auntie.
Oh, happy anniversary, Auntie. I just think that is so amazing.
40 years.
40 years? Like, how is that even possible? That's just a beautiful thing.
Do you want to be married for 40 years?
I would love to. Like, it sounds so crazy, but I think, like, how special is that? Like, that means you're just going through every, like, stage of life with that person.
I've been married for about 5 years.
And yes, by the way, you guys, this episode is about marriage. We just want to, we're just, love is in the air. And yeah, shout out to our auntie again. But yeah, we're discussing marriage today. So you said you've been married for how long?
Don't worry about all that. Just know I've been married to the game.
I know that's right. She married to the game. Period. So, yeah, I just think, are people still getting married? Like, you guys let us know in the comments. Do you still believe in marriage? Like, are people really getting married still?
I don't think they're getting married in California.
You know what? I always hear that. People always try to make comments about California or LA people and saying that it's hard to get married out here. But, I mean, I guess it just depends on the person you find. You just never know. Anything is possible with God, so.
I was supposed to be planning a wedding actually this year.
You see, this life is very interesting. So you just never know. One day you can think you're doing one thing, and the next life can just switch up on you. So,
but shout out to 40 years. How many millennials have been married for half of that time? Probably not possible because you'd probably be about 20 years old. But have you been married for like a decade?
It's some young people.
A decade?
Yeah, people can definitely do 10 years. Not bad.
All right, what's the norm for the millennials? Because I know mine, she's older. So that was more common.
Yeah.
For that demographic, but for the millennials.
And they're in Nigeria, so that might also, I wonder if that has an impact.
Okay.
But
I know there's some 40 plus marriages out here.
Right. And it's so funny. I read something or I heard something, and it was saying that marriage is like the only license that you can get without like studying for it. Because you have to like study for a driver's test.
Right.
And study for this test or to get some type of certificate. But marriage, you can literally just go get a marriage license. And
really
it's crazy because your life can be ruined from marriage.
Yikes!
And so the fact that you don't have to study before, I just think it's kind of interesting. And, I think honestly, when you really truly look at marriages and really think about what you're doing to becoming one, I think that does take a lot of a lot of work. So I think it would be great to, study that. And yeah, I think they have like the premarital counseling. Yeah, I think all that stuff is very important. Like, I don't think it's a bad idea to buy a book about marriage before you get married. Like,
I wonder how many people actually did premarital counseling.
To me, I feel like some people might just think it's faith-based. And I don't think it's just faith-based. I mean, ideally, if you're a Christian, you should be like seeking counsel. But I don't think it's just faith-based. I think anyone can just seek premarital counseling and just kind of, I don't know exactly what goes into it, but yeah, I think it's very important.
Get a book.
So like if all those
Google it.
At least Google, like
you are trying to prepare yourself for that lifetime commitment.
Absolutely.
I think it would be beneficial.
Absolutely. And then if you are like a Christian, I think just understanding what those ideals of what a husband is supposed to be how a husband is supposed to love his wife, how a woman is supposed to love her husband, what type of woman she should be in that marriage. I think all of that is very important. So,
and things have changed.
And things have changed, yeah. And you see how social media is changing everything. I think that's another thing. You know, a lot of people are glamorizing certain things, or you feel like if you see this person and their marriage looks a certain way and yours doesn't, you might compare. So it's just so many things that are, you know, I think that, you know, it's probably complicating marriages, but I still think it's possible, and I do believe in marriage still.
Yeah, I think marriage is still good.
Absolutely.
Regardless.
And shout out to like Sierra and Russell. I know all the people have been saying like, Sierra, what's your prayer? But I just think Russell and Sierra are so cute. I mean, you never really know what couples are going through. So I don't like to say, oh, I want to be like this
like
couple.
gold.
Yeah, because you just never know.
Right.
Like sometimes when things are just too perfect, you just never know. But, you know, just from the little that they show us, they just seem like an awesome couple, equally yoked, it seems. And yeah,
I like Tansy and Todd.
Ooh, I like them. I love that they work together. That's always been my dream, like to work with my partner. So I think that's super cool.
They do businesses together. I'm all about business.
Absolutely.
So to see them just try different things and just open up different businesses. And of course, I'm sure they go through the ups and downs,
they've
but
showed
they're still together.
Yeah.
And, you know, nothing's perfect, but they still get the job done.
They make it work. And you've seen some of their riffs, and they still, like you said, they work through it and they get past it. And I just think it's really, it shows that it's possible. You can work with your partner, but I'm sure there's a lot of give and take. And they seem like they definitely complement each other. So shout out to them. Another couple I like is Tamia and Grant Hill. I don't know if everyone knows them. They're a little old school, but they've been together for so long, and I've kind of seen their journey. So shout out to them.
He's like a retired basketball player.
Yep.
And she's a recording artist.
A singer. And I just love her music. So shout out to her. And look, of course, Jay-Z and Beyonce. And they've had issues in the public, even though we didn't know all the tea. Like, shout out to Solange. She was, she like swung on Jay-Z in the elevator. So you just never know. And oh my gosh, wait, what about Love is Blind? Could you be on like Love is Blind, or could you literally marry someone without, or, you know, they actually get engaged to each other, but before seeing them?
I don't think it's possible. And I don't know how many have actually worked out. Like, how many seasons have they done? Like, has it worked out for them?
I think they're on like season 10. It's been some drama, but honestly, that show, I don't know, it's something special about it. Like, I do think it's possible. You know, of course, there's some that don't work out, but you can kind of tell the ones that are gonna work out. And when they're truly authentic, when they come on there with pure intentions, when they come on there and don't lie about certain things.
Like that season where the guy had kids.
Yeah, the guy had
found out all kind of stuff.
Right. Like, that was horrible.
We need the casting agents
to do the research. Do the research before y'all put all those people on the show. So I just think it's hilarious. So, I mean, I do think it's possible, but yeah, that show, I can't lie. I'm a fan of Love is Blind. And did you guys know that in 2024, approximately 33% of African Americans were considered married? So marriage is still alive. 33%.
33%. Okay.
Unfortunately, we are the lowest race, but we're still doing it. So marriage is still alive. And I think it's for us to, get those numbers up. But
and I'm planning one this year. So it is.
Amen. Amen. We're speaking it to existence. Anything is possible. God can do all things. But yeah, you guys, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you still believe in marriage. If you guys have any tips and tricks, if you are married currently, let us know in the comments, and let us know what you guys think is, one of the keys to staying married, especially in this day and age. We would love to hear more about that. Yeah, so that is about it for us today. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
You cannot forget that.
And you guys share it with a friend. We would love for you to share it with a friend. We gotta grow, and we're trying to grow with you guys. So that's all. We'll see you next time on another episode of Just with Shelly and Liv, the Millennial Sisters podcast. Bye.